Hey, what's going on? It's R2 here. I just want to do a quick video to showcase 5 books that I bought. I got some late birthday money, went down to see my parents and my brother and my little nieces this weekend, just gone. And yeah, I got some birthday money, so I bought some books. Of course I bought some books. I was driving home on the way back, so driving back home, and it's a good 2.5 hour drive, nearly 3 hour drive, so with a quick stop and stuff. So where I stopped, there happened to be a bookshop. So I just bought some books. I bought 3 books that I seen on TikTok. Well, 2 I've seen on TikTok and 1 that kind of seen on TikTok. And then 2 that I just wanted to fill my collection with because I really like these books. So the first one I got, which I kind of saw on TikTok but kind of just bought because I bought Under the Whispering Door just recently. So it's TJ Klune's The House in the Cerulean Sea, which I wanted to get this one first before I got the Under the Whispering Door. I forget the title straight away. But they didn't have this one when I went to get it. So I got it now. It sounds really cool. Yeah, seems a bit sort of like fairy tale, horror-ish, but not crazy horror. Yeah, I was trying not to read too much into it because I wanted it to be a bit of a surprise, because it wasn't normally a book that I would go for or sort of lead towards. But the other one really grabbed me. I have a feeling this one's going to be a nice little read. What are we at? So yeah, 400 pages. So yeah, this one, if I have time, I might read this one end of this month after my other TBRs. But yeah, pretty happy to have that one. Then this one I definitely got because of TikTok, or should I say BookTok. I'm finally just BookTok is taking over my FIP, or FYP for those who don't know. I didn't know. But yeah, I'm seeing a lot more BookTok on my for me page, which is good because, well, it's not good for my wallet, that's for sure. But I got Long Live the Pumpkin Queen. It's not the hardback, it is the soft cover, but this one's only about a month old. Like, this came out in I think the lady said it was like the 1st of August, and they only had 1 copy left. It might even be the 3rd of August or something. So yeah, I didn't know it was a thing. I thought it was a sequel to the movie. Apparently it's a retelling. No, it is a sequel. It is a sequel. I don't know. I thought somebody said it was a retelling through her eyes of Nightmare Before Christmas. Perhaps it is. I really don't know. So this is now going to be added to my October TBR, because I've only got 4 books, maybe 4 books for my October TBR. So I really only have 3 books at the moment that I'm definitely going to read. So this one I might, I'll definitely add to my TBR, because it's only about 300 pages, but I think it's going to be a really quick and easy read. So I'll put that over there for my October TBR. This one was definitely a BookTok one as well, and this one was quite expensive because I think it's only just come out. And just to see the date, well, it's definitely 2022, and it's definitely the first printing, not necessarily a first edition, but it's definitely the first release here. And the bloody the sticker that was on here ripped some of the foil off, so I'm not happy about that. But hey, because it cost me so much, it was like $30 or $32. So but this is Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zevin. Yeah, I don't know too much about it. I love this print of the wave here. I forget who that is, but I've got, oh, I took it off because I moved my shelf, but I have a Tintin. Is it Tintin? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got a Tintin piece of artwork done in this style with that wave, and he's actually in a boat on this wave, so that's really cool. But I actually don't know what this is about. Apparently it's not a romance, but it's about love. 2 kids meet in a hospital gaming room in 1987. One is visiting her sister, the other is recovering from a car crash. The days and months are long there. Their love of video games becomes a shared world of joy, escape, and fierce competition. but all too soon that time is over, fades from view. So when the pair spot each other 8 years later in a crowded train station, they are catapulted back to that moment. The spark is immediate, and together they get to work on what they love, making games to delight, challenge, and immerse players, finding an intimacy in digital worlds that eludes them in their real lives. Their collaborations make them superstars. Cool. Oh, I mean, definitely not one that I would have got on my own. But it's very nice. It's very nice, and got that new book smell. What are we at? Yeah, it's close to 400 pages, but yeah, it sounds nice. It sounds nice and humble. This one could be a Christmas read. This could be a nice sort of palate cleanser before I attack some really heavy fantasy later on in the year, or early in the year next year. So yeah, I definitely get to this one this year. Just don't know when. Perhaps even in November, because I am saving November for November is recommendation month, and this could be a TikTok recommendation. So yeah, that could be that. November, December, I'll definitely attack that one. And then these last two, I always got to pick these up when I go to this specific bookstore, or even any of the bookstores, because these are so widely found. I always pick these up. These are only $16 each, so you know, I don't drink alcohol, so instead of going in and buying a 6-pack of beer for $16 or more these days, I buy one of these books. So these are part of the Epic Tales series. Try and get that on there. But this one is Persian Myths and Tales. I only got 4 at the moment. 5 in a new pickups video, but I've got, yeah, so I got 5. I didn't have this one. This one, I don't know any of these stories. Well, I assume I don't know any of these stories, but these are just really cool. They're just really cool bindings on them, and really cool covers on them, and I'm sure that they're all royalty-free stories, and you can get them in just about you know, especially with the horror and the sci-fi stuff, you could get them in just about everything everywhere else. But yeah, it's just what it's just something different. I wasn't going to try and read that if you can see it. But yeah, excuse me. I know, it just seemed cool, and I knew I definitely didn't have it, so it's gonna look good on the shelf. And that's really, I don't know if I will ever read these books. I might here and there, but they really are just to be sat on the shelf. Who cares? And then I got this one because all of them are like browny or gold or silver, like they're all similar colors, but this one really stood out because it's bloody red, and it's Chinese Myths and Tales. This one I might read, especially if it has a monkey themed myth in there, or story in there, I should say. I didn't actually look at it, I just saw it was the Chinese Myths and Tales, and I had to have it. But if it's got like the Journey West, or Journey to the West in it, I will definitely be reading that. But this one has the creation myths, tales of the 5 emperors, giants in early Chinese legend, myths of the Yin nation, myths of the stars, myths of thunder, lightning, wind, and rain, myths of the water, myths of fire, myths of epidemics and exorcism, tales of the goddess of mercy, the gods of China, which these are only like a page to a couple of pages long each story, so they're really quite short. Legends of foxes and other animals, ghostly tales. Oh, we got the ape son Wukong. The ape son Wukong. That's basically monkey magic. Parables and fairy tales. The unnatural people. There's a lot of stories in here, and again, they pretty much only go for 1 to 2 pages, so they are really short. The writing is quite small though, so you do get quite a lot in these pages. But and I just happened to open it up to the Wukong story. It's meant to be. But yeah, I'll probably flick through that. Definitely going to read that Wukong story, because monkey magic, or just monkey, if you know, you know. It's fantastic. But yeah, just thought I'd quickly show those few that I got added to my birthday pile. But yeah, let me know in the comments and the comment section down below. Leave your comments in the comment section down below. If there's any of those that you've read, let me know what you thought of them, because I really do enjoy reading your comments on these books. And also, if you've picked up anything, let me know what you've picked up, because as much as I like your comments on the books, I prefer knowing what you guys have picked up, because it gives me more ideas of stuff to pick up. So like I need any more help. But until the next time, guys, enjoy your reading, whatever that may be, and just stay safe and be kind to one another. Take care.